Hello Pisces, thank you all so much for coming for your spiritual ascension reading. So let's quickly see what's going on with you spiritually, okay? Alright, so for you guys, for this reading, I'm looking at past lives and being able to bring it to this life to see the connection there of what's been going on the soul level. So for you guys, in your past life, you experienced unrequited love, okay? Unrequited love, you not being loved back whilst you love the person. Okay, this is an energy that you carried and you brought it into this lifetime. In this lifetime, you probably experienced the same thing or things in alignment with that or in connection to you feeling this way. And that is the gateway that opens you up spiritually. You go through maybe some bad relationships, and that is how you end up looking deeper into yourself and opening yourself up to spirituality, feeling brokenhearted, feeling down. That's the gateway that pushes you into figuring it out and getting deeper into who you are and trying to heal this process. Okay, now with that being said, ascension to me that I practice and how I opened myself up spiritually was to open my chakras. So all the 7 main ones that are in the physical body, of course there's small chakras beyond that, but the ones that are in the physical body are the ones that I worked on and opened myself up spiritually. So that's the process that I used here. And so I'm able to use that to determine what's going on with you with your ascension. So for you guys, there are a couple of chakras that are at play here that are going through some stuff to get you on the track that you need to be in full balance, and also open you up through lessons and whatever is going on. And for you, your sacral chakra, you are wrapping up some dead ends, okay, energies that you need to let go, relationships that you need to allow to let go, okay. It's what is going on here. Some grieving and connections that you need to cut off is what needs to happen, and that is exactly what you need to move on. I also see that in your third chakra, which is your solar plexus, you go through feelings of not wanting to take action, and you're working through that feeling, that energy, so that you can be in a better space where you actually feel like you can get up and make some things happen for yourself instead of just dissipating. All right, I also see that there's some work being done here with your heart chakra. That is you gaining so much wisdom of who you are, how to relate with others, tapping into your higher self more, and having deeper understanding of your world and the world around you. Working with the elemental forces I see here as well, which is really, really good. And it is a good way of us knowing that you're working on your ascension as well, because the heart chakra is truly the beginning of the spiritual ascension, really. Okay, it gets harder and it gets higher in vibration from there, which is really, really interesting to know. I also see that with your third eye chakra, you are developing so many gifts. You are realizing so many gifts that you already possess. I'm talking about spiritual gifts. I also see that you're getting, you're remembering certain aspects of yourself. So certain memory that was shut off from you, you are uncovering those memories. This is a beautiful time of you discovering who you are and learning new things about yourself that you already have. Okay, so this is really good, and this is happening because of your ascension. I also see that there's so much heavy work happening on your crown chakra. You are learning to become more, destiny driven. You're stepping more into your destiny. You're releasing, negativities and people that you've lost in your life, your dead loved ones, and making peace with that. You're also learning to become more balanced and seeing people in a non-biased way and behaving in an impartial way. Okay, so you are becoming more centered and more fair with every situation that you deal with and with yourself. Okay, all right, so this is great things that are happening to you on your spiritual ascension with your chakras. Now when I look at the obstacle that you may be facing on your spiritual ascension path, it is feelings of failure, you feeling like you you know, you don't ever get what you want. Okay, sometimes being a little bit manipulative, a little bit angry, you know, snapping, you know, like short-tempered energy. You know, I feel these are the things that are, you know, stopping your spiritual growth. Okay, and the solution that the guides have for you for that is for you to learn to tap more into your, you know, your inspiration and enthusiasm, and take actions on things that you really need to take actions on, not holding back, not holding, you know, sleeping over your decision making. Be more, you know, like faster in your decision and your actions, and move forward on things that you truly feel inspired to work on. Okay, that's what they're saying. Okay, there also, when we're talking about ascension, we're talking about, you know, your soul, period, right? That's what we're talking about. And right now your soul is going through a place where you're learning to will your power so that you can become more successful. You're gaining more strength of mind over matter. You are understanding what it takes to really will in the life that you truly want. Okay, you are just basically functioning from a positive mindset and believing in yourself that you can make everything happen. That is what your soul is pushing forward for. You are either in this energy or you're going to get into this energy, so you can get rid of this failure mentality. You have to become more positive minded. You have to use your willpower to push your plans forward, to move in the direction that you desire to go. And that is what is exactly going on your soul level. You're riding in the chariot energy. This is a time of you succeeding in all your plans and goals, using all your forces to your advantage to win. That is what I'm seeing here. It's taking a lot of solar plexus energy. Okay, now the spiritual practice that the guys are suggesting for you is for you to do the clairvoyance practice of rose meditation. So you visualizing a rose and giving it to people that you know during meditation, and looking at what happens to the flowers tells you a lot about the person that you're giving the flowers to. Sometimes a petal may fall. Sometimes when I did that, I gave it to my brother. That whole flower was vibrating. It scared me to death. Okay, and then when I gave it to my sister, the tips of the flowers started folding and turning brown. So there's so much meaning to this stuff. The more you do that, the more your clairvoyance will open up, and the more your visions will become more clearer. So it's important that you practice this stuff. It will really help you move on in your spiritual ascension. The ascended masters that are trying to, or that are working with you, that want to work with you or already working with you, is the Paul the Venetian. And Paul the Venetian is an ascended master that helps you to, you know, rise up spiritually through using music and arts. So you tapping into your creativity, your artistic projects and skills, and using that as a form of gateway to tap into your spirituality and grow spiritually and become more intuitive. That is the path that they are seeking for you to also use to your advantage in your ascension. All right, the overall advice that the spirits have for you is for you to practice more self-love. Take care of yourself, show yourself love, spend time with yourself, treat yourself like the way you would treat someone you fall in love with, so that you can heal from this unrequited love energy that's affected you on so many levels. Okay, so the spirits are saying practice more self-love. So that's all that I have for you. And for you, I hope this opens you up and shows you more ways of, you know, working on your spiritual ascension path. Thank you so much, my Pisces, for being here with me, and I'll definitely see you all soon. Bye.